And now we're on the screen. Look how pretty it is. I love this game. Also, hello Sydney again. Hello Oliver. I see you two in the chat. Not sure who else is here, but welcome to the lurkers. We're gonna kind of just get started. And sorry if I seem tired. It has been a long couple of days. Like a very long couple of days. I was tempted not to stream today, but I'm like,
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Collie!
No, I'm not doing that quest right now. I'm not doing that quest right now. I'm not doing Sumeru stuff today, so we're in Watatsumi Island. Watatsumi Island. My favorite place in all of Genshin. Actually, this should be my spot where I... Cause, like, look at this. Look how pretty this place is. How's it going? It's going good. I'm just, again, I've been very tired. Very sleepy. Very busy. Just, a lot's been going on, but taking some time to play Genshin and kind of relax. Not gonna do anything super stressful this time around. If I come across a big, tough boss, we're not really gonna do much with it, because I don't want to get in that kind of stress. My dad came back from Philadelphia, said granduncle's sick. Aw, sorry to hear that. Hopefully your granduncle will be okay. I'm sure everything will work out. Watatsumi sightseeing. Alright, let's go visit, let's go to where we need to be. Go to the agreed location on Watatsumi Island. Right over here. Alright. Are we seeing Kokomi? Where's Kokomi?
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you still remember this place?
I mean, it's... yeah?
Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island.
Oh, that
was
particular
back when
spot.
you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too.
Yeah.
Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you.
Of course they do.
Things on the
I'm
island must
the
have changed
protagonist.
a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
Yes. Because it's pretty.
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
What is he talking about?
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored
like
nearby.
the Fatui.
This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into two teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship.
Ooh, we're gonna be dealing with Fatui pirates.
Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces.
It's kind of interesting how, like, sometimes the voice actors say different lines than what's actually written. Very strange.
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid
like in some of
making
these
the first
quests,
move.
like
Since we lack
the
sufficient
dialogue
troops,
is different. It's
I
very
don't think
interesting.
we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come
good
from,
timing because we're here.
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Here to lend a hand.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active.
The remnants?
We've been monitoring their movements, waiting
What's
in ambush
been going on
here.
with Fatui?
Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into two teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Yeah.
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away
Yeah, I'm up for a fight where I can just...
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like
What's
the
my
Resistance
freaking train
still
of thought?
remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
Yeah, like I always want to be able to fight the Fatui when I can. They're a lot easier to beat now that I have Yelan. Oh, they're right here. Okay, let's go. Come on.
Quietly now.
Boom boom! Time for your arraignment.
Time for your arraignment.
Let me leave you a piece.
Let's go. Come on.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Ow. Wait, that hurts. Ow.
Wait, hear me. Quietly now. Busted. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Take it easy.
Here you go.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire!
Oh no. There's more of them.
They leave us no choice but to attack. Comrades, let's make them regret it.
Ooh.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Oh, they all set their shields.
Grapple the flame! Incinerate!
Barbados, guide us. Quietly now. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Alright. Come on. Let me beat down your shield.
Busted.
Okay, this guy's gonna maybe deserve the...
Game's up. Fun's over.
No, my sword!
Gotcha.
Alright, come on. I'm gonna leave the trio guy to last.
Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
You're barely making a dent.
Let me leave you a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use...
Motion to compel!
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Alright. Hey, that works. We did it!
We were lucky to
beat
have
them
you
up!
here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see! Oh,
Ooh.
wow! This is a whole book! Is it all Kokomi's directives?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them.
We're just gonna
I
enjoy
have
this.
5 more
I'm
volumes
not...
with me.
Are you serious?
I'm not too,
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario.
I'm not planning on
Plus, these
talking
are her
a
general
lot.
operational directives, which are more
But I'm just gonna
comprehensive
enjoy
than
the
most.
story, put in my input
Still,
where I
we're
can,
fortunate to
do
have them.
fighting,
They
that
make
kind of
sure
stuff.
we're prepared
So
for every
yeah,
eventuality.
just
no
if
matter
I
how
don't
complex.
really talk today, don't worry about it. I'm just
Every eventuality sounds tiring
I'm just in a kind
enough,
of
let alone writing
that
them
kind of
all
mood.
down.
You love Guru?
Must
Yeah.
have taken Kokomi
He's
a
cool.
heck of
He's
a long
cool.
time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
How's everyone doing?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of
You
the
have him on your
military
team?
and focus on
Nice.
helping the civilian
I didn't know that you
population
played
return to
Sydney.
normal life. About
I
half
didn't know
of us
that
are
you
still
played this
organized
game.
into task forces,
we,
supporting the platoons. The
are
other
we
half are being
friends on
given
here?
various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not
You're
everyone's
doing
happy.
good.
The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses.
Not yet. Yeah,
Said they'd
my
have to drag him away
UID
from the
is
front line, kicking
bottom
and
right. Go ahead and
screaming.
add me.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory
I
Oh, wait,
believe
there's
Her
a ley line
Excellency
right
is
there.
currently at Boro Village.
Boru.
There were
It
reports
sounds like
of
your
a
name,
possible
Goru.
disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person.
Ooh.
We should probably
possible
get going ourselves.
disturbance.
And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm
Okay.
sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say.
Well, we'll check. We'll check on them. We'll
They
check on
used to
them.
tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden.
Hmm.
I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Sure. I'll see what I can do.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do this ley line real quick.
Game's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. Take it easy.
Invisible evidence!
Busted.
Oh, this guy's just here. Okay.
Quietly now.
I swear by my sword! Ring cutter!
Here comes the catch.
Alright, beat up these guys
Busted.
here.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
I love you, Elon.
No, my sword!
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Oh, it's immune.
Incinerate!
Ow. Okay, cool. We did it. We beat the ley line. We'll use our T bonus. Why not? Alright, did we pick up everything? Oh, let's go talk to the soldiers. Are they down here? Ooh, here's a viewpoint. Look at that. So pretty. The Pearlescent Palace. Alright, hello, Denjiru. I kind of started last year on fall, I think, but I'm almost
Wait,
hadn't enough level
aren't you
for me to explore other
Captain
people's
of
worlds. Oh,
Swordfish
nice.
too? Oh, it is you!
Right now,
Oh,
my
you
game
have our
needs to update, so
gratitude.
it'll be a minute. No
Watatsumi
worries.
Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish too, but I did see you with Tatarasuna.
Nice.
Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show.
Glad you enjoyed it, I guess.
Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service.
I've heard people are a bit on edge these days.
On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe.
Yeah.
And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Yeah. Very nice. What a nice guy. Completely agree. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. You need more cookies. Nice. Just like, again, like, look how freaking pretty this is. It's the best. Arisawa. Hello.
Peace at last. Living the dream.
Yeah, I feel that.
Don't I know you?
Yeah. I'm Captain Swordfish too,
I've
right?
definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army.
No.
So,
not.
need something?
I hear people are feeling unsettled at the moment.
Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything.
Oh well. Okay. If you haven't noticed, then that's fine.
Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only.
Oh,
The
I
sun
want that life.
and the sea breeze. Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. Sangonomiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep. Let's leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
Yeah. We'll do that. Right. Oh, there's this one. Wait, how do I get... Okay.
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean,
Oh.
peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she
They're
agree to
gossiping.
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryou Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Oh.
that? Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
Ooh, a
I knew it!
conspiracy.
The Tenryou Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
She's
Keep your voice down. Someone's
smart.
coming.
Oh, it's not just someone, it's me.
There, what you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
What's new? Anything to report?
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe.
Dudes, I'm literally standing right here.
Welcome back to
like, I can
Watatsumi
hear
Island,
you.
Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Okay, I guess.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there.
They whisper
If
loud.
they're
Yeah, they
gonna
really
talk,
do.
Might
They
as
do.
well head over to the village.
Okay, well, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I really want to get that. Whoops. We're gonna try to get that thing first. Am I able to? No, I gotta go higher for that. Can I get it from here? Yay! Did it. Okay, cool.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryou Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi
Oh.
Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
Dude's probably innocent.
I'm innocent.
Oh, yeah, he literally just said he's
Ha!
innocent.
You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away.
What? Hold on, are we?
Wait!
Kokomi!
Kokomi, there you are! Something's going down over here! You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe
Who's your
it's highly
favorite?
probable
My favorite
that he has
character?
been supplying the Tenryou Commission behind the scenes.
Are you asking about my favorite Genshin character? Okay, cool. My favorites. I love Kokomi. She's great. I love Ayaka. She's great. Yanfei was my main for a very long time. I'm not in love with her character, but I love her playstyle. I like to play as her. Same with Yelan very recently. Goodness, who else do I like? Those are the primary ones. Child as a character is very interesting. Tartaglia. I have connected more with Raiden recently. The Shogun. Who else do I like? That's the gist, I think. And then Traveler, of course. Traveler is Traveler, and just her entire like story arc has just been great. Traveler may be like my actually favorite character of the entire game, but I don't really play as her very often, which is fine. But as far as playing style, Yanfei, Yelan, Xingqiao, Jean is my primary team. I also sometimes have Yaimiko as well. Yaimiko's pretty cool. I like her too. So
I haven't.
mostly Inazuma people,
That will
strangely.
do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we?
A mix of
Everyone take a
Inazuma
deep
and
breath with
Liyue
me.
people.
In
Not as much from Mondstadt.
and out.
But I also don't have a ton of people from
Better?
Mondstadt.
Matsuda, Uchimura,
So
I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But
just
before
like
we
look
make
at
any
her.
decisions
She's so
over whether this
pretty.
merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be
The
falsely
dresses?
accused.
Yeah.
This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions.
But it's just like, it's very weird how you have like an army general who looks like this. Like, she's she's almost a freaking goddess. The way that like she looks. It's very weird. It's like, you have all these people in like very like, you know, like respected positions. It's a princess army, yeah. You have these people in very like respected positions in this game, and then you make them look like anime characters. Like very like fantastical like army or like fantastical anime characters, which is like, it was off-putting at first to me when I was starting to play this, because it was like I expected them to look more similar to like the NPCs, but I'm not disappointed. I love their looks. It's just it's still kind of weird to like be like, oh, Sangonomiya Kokomi is an army general who led like a rebellion to take down the Raiden. Like, it's the Shogun. Like, it's so weird still.
Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side
She's
of the
also
story
like so nice.
to help you reach a verdict.
Of
They're
course,
all so nice.
I can explain everything.
Except, you know.
I'm a trader on the island, so naturally
Thank you,
I built up
swell
some
vendor.
inventory.
Appreciate
I was
the
planning to
follow.
hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then
I love the sound of her
but
voice.
then
Yeah,
I was
it's
robbed
cute.
by the Fatui. They took everything. Now you think about that. First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
What?
And why should we believe
That sounds
you?
like a weird. I mean, we ran into some Fatui.
So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods.
I don't
And
know.
even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
Oh wow, they're in this
What?
together.
The Tenryou Commissioner colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it.
Oh, probably the first time Kokomi's heard of
I
it too.
suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished?
Didn't we just talk with the Tenryou
Unlikely to
Commission
Paimon.
in Rain
We met a
Shogun's
representative of
thing?
the Kujo clan recently.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now.
yeah, that's
But
right.
On the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mentioning.
Also, Paimon is growing on me as well.
Kokomi.
Maybe
Do
because
you
we've
know
been spending
anything
so much
about
time with them.
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will
Yeah,
use the
I have
talks to discuss
Kujo-Sara.
future plans in detail.
No, I don't actually. No,
But
I
just as
have
arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I
Shinobu.
started hearing rumors of
I think
collusion between the Kujo clan
Kuki
and the
Shinobu.
Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island.
Oh.
If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap.
Paimon's cute little sidekick.
Even
Yeah.
the Kamisato clan could be
Yeah,
involved.
Paimon's growing on me. I used to be
Sir,
like, Paimon
Are
is
you
emergency
quite certain
food
that
back in
your
the
goods
day,
were stolen by
but
the Fatui?
Yes, it's the
Paimon
truth,
is
I
less
swear.
annoying now.
They stole my goods and then they ran off that way.
I think because
that's where
they've
their hideout
been
is.
talking less. Honestly.
Very well. The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect
She's
you
getting
to fully
serious
comply
mode.
with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Paimon always thinks with her
Yes,
very
of
true.
course.
Yeah. Always food.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Always think about food.
Matsuda?
I am
Uchimura?
I'm not gonna
Well
judge
received,
because
Your Excellency.
that's with me as well. So
Good. Now, Chopper,
always thinking about food.
I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2. Would you join me in the investigation?
Sure thing.
Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately. I also have a few new things to teach you. Alright,
Ooh.
follow me.
You have something new to teach me. What are you gonna be teaching me?
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent.
Also,
Whatever's
I'm gonna
going on between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna start this quest. That's correct. Then you must be some manner of traveler then. Well, would you like to stop here for a while and divine your way? Divining? The way forward? No, there's no need to be so worried. I apologize, it was a bit sudden of me. What I mean to say is the shrine to Watatsumi here in Boru Village is the most efficacious, which is why I offered you. I did not mean to imply that the road ahead would be perilous. I mean, how can our paths be encompassed by a mere few words? That is quite preposterous, of course. So it's just fortune-telling, huh? Well, that's a relief. How much will it cost? Oh, it costs nothing. We do not ask for money over such things. If those who man the shrines were to collect money over such a thing as wishes, you will surely disturb Omikami's great spirit. We're all mortals, after all. How could we dare to profit off the wishes of others? Oh, so that's how it is. So then, would you two be interested in a little fortune-telling? Ooh. Well, we'll give it a go. Aha, you have my thanks. In this time, there is little peace to be found anywhere, and the young people of the village are busying themselves elsewhere. Seeing you youngsters come here does warm the cockles of this old heart. That you are outlanders who treat the traditions of Watatsumi Island with respect is rare still. Impressive indeed, haha. Alright, I shan't nag. Now, as for the fortune-telling, before we begin, would the two of you mind helping this old lady with something? Is this about more after all? No. Come, just listen to me. The efficacy of the shrine here in Boru Village is derived from the deep-sea spirit herb grown there. As the name might indicate, this plant once grew at the bottom of the ocean, which is where our ancestors came from. Thousands of years ago, the progenitors, however you say that, of our village transplanted those herbs from the deep sea onto land and raised them very carefully. Under the care of generation after generation of our village people, neither wars nor natural disasters, or even the great sorrow of our Omikami's martyrdom, have managed to destroy these long-lived spirit herbs. This plant grows beneath the water, so it needs a frequent supply of water to survive. And it also gives off a gentle, constant light, owing to having lived in utter darkness. As such, we use the brilliance of its light to judge if the wishes can be made, if the wishes made can be realized. In the heart of this mystery is the water source. The younger shrine maidens often doubt the trustworthiness of the divining ritual. They feel that it is insufficiently official, or tantamount to spreading superstition, or other things like that. They prefer theories that are clearer and easy to understand, and lack fondness for word-of-mouth legends that tend to decay over time. Still, the wisdom of the ancients, the knowledge that was passed down from one generation to the next, while it may not be easily unified into some clear theory or another, it does still contain certain truths that cannot be ignored. So you were talking about the water source. Water source? Oh, right. Just listen to me prattle on. My age really is catching up with me, isn't it? Now then, water from the offering pool on this island's shrine is required to raise spirit herbs. This is because the water there contains wishes. Can water really contain something like that? Heh, of course. Everyone's wishes will accumulate within that pool and dissolve into the water, just like honey. No one can see it, no, but they can tell by the sweetness and viscosity of the water. So it is within memory, and so it is with faith. They all follow this principle. Yes, if you go to draw water, do be careful. The power of these wishes will soon dissipate into the air once you leave the offering pool. Just like dreams flow away as the years pass. The dissipation of these wishes, too, can be detected by their touch and weight. Wow. Huh. Haha, sorry, I seem to have gone off topic again. Either way, return here immediately, and do not tarry once you have drawn the water. Otherwise, the power of those wishes will fully dissipate, and the spirit herbs will not receive proper nutrition. Once this is done, do remind me once again. There's another step required to nourish the spirit herb and ensure the efficacy of our divination. This is pretty troublesome. Don't you have any shrine maidens to help you out, Granny? The young shrine maidens nowadays consider such things bothersome. They turn their noses up at these ancient traditions and generally refuse to help. Are you talking about Suyuko, by any chance? Oh, right. There's that shrine maiden by the Sangonomiya Shrine who really looks down old folks. You've met her then. Haha, that girl. She's a capable one, all right, but I shan't say too much. Suffice it to say that young people will someday learn to respect the meaning behind traditional stories. What? Paimon doesn't get it. It is simply depressing beyond measure to watch as the spirit herb's glow grows dimmer with each passing day. But, you know, it is kind of troublesome. I kind of understand the Shrine Maiden's perspective now. Well then, will you help me draw some water or not? Oh, we'll help alright. In that case, you have my thanks. Nice. Cool. We're gonna keep going with Kokomi's stuff first, though. This music is so nice. Just reminds me to take a nice deep breath and it's very peaceful.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about.
Oh, there it is.
From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
And what does the Grand Strategist have in mind?
I think we have 3 options available.
Alright.
Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow.
Well,
They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Interesting.
That's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills.
I have superior combat skills.
With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle. But absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves. If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
I want to play as Kokomi. Oh, no. Which one should I do? I think the gunpowder one will be the easiest. I do want to fight. So the air raid is probably the best option. Okay, what do you guys think? Honestly, I'm good. I would be good with any of these options. But I'm gonna let you guys pick. What do you think I should do? Specifically Sydney, because she's the only one who's active in the chat right now, but let's do the spark. Yeah, okay, let's spark it up a little. Let's go.
Alright, we'll draw them out first to minimize damage to the camp itself.
Yeah, let's do this.
I haven't had much chance to fight alongside you in the past. I'm not sure I'll be able to keep up with your pace.
Yeah,
Still,
you got this,
not to
Kokomi.
worry. Even if I can't claim to be a warrior myself, I'm no stranger to the battlefield. This fight should be well within my capabilities. Okay, let's clear out the camp and find out what they've been up to.
Yeah. Yes! Okay. Can't configure the party. Okay, well, defeat the Fatui in the camp.
Let's move out.
Rain outlines your fate. Busted. Boom boom! Time for your arraignment! Let me read you a verse. Incinerate! Quietly now.
I need to get out.
Rest and rebuild!
Here comes the catch. Busted. Quietly now.
That wasn't
Oh.
quite what I'd call by the book.
Well,
But it happens. Battles are complex things, and the situation evolves constantly. It doesn't always help to stick too rigidly to a predetermined plan.
well, I didn't have...
Seems like as soon as the fighting started,
Yeah.
we went out the window and we kinda winged it.
Yeah.
And yet, the outcome is quite satisfactory. A testament to your ability and willingness to adapt. I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the
Well,
Fatui
yeah, we didn't
lying
quite
low in a hilly
do it the way
camp.
that we were hoping to, because I didn't have
Presumably, they've been
an
operating out
electro,
of here in
and I couldn't
secret for
switch my
quite some
team,
time.
so...
What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryo Commission?
I hope not.
Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
Yeah.
Alright, time to take a look around.
Good idea, Paimon.
Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryo Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it. So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat?
Alright, and then we're gonna search for this one more spot.
Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials!
Ooh, that's not good.
This is way too dangerous! We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it.
Yep, I agree.
Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools, all essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items.
It's probably for the
So the
Fatui.
idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we?
That kind of sounds like
Right.
pandemic
Don't worry.
stuff,
I
where
had
people
already foreseen
stockpled
this.
everything and
In my
then trying to
recently
sell
issued
them and
post-war
stuff.
temporary decree,
Yeah.
I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Low energy? What's going on?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
That's me.
Nothing.
Low energy.
Come
me.
on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast!
That almost rhymed, Paimon. Cool. Let's go back to Boru Village. On the way back to Boru Village, on the way back to the village. We're going back to the village, and we're gonna go to the village. We indeed. Where is... Where is this thing that I'm standing like right on top of this thing. Where's this one? Is it here? Oh, here it is. Whee! Electroculus. And with Speedy Yelan, I can do that. Whee! Those things love to play hide and seek. Yeah, they really do.
My goods! You got them back!
Yeah, sure did.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see? I told you I was innocent.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Why would he
Based
do
on the
that?
information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs.
He's
no
just a
buts.
random
We've
merchant. I
recovered the
doubt it.
goods. As
It goes
agreed,
higher up.
This is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
Yeah, a little bit.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences.
That's right.
You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with
Look at
appropriate
the
measures.
oh,
To enforcing
the
sale of
anime
these goods at
stare.
the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
Well,
I have no business taking sides.
Yeah, there's no
As
sides.
the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments.
That's right, you get it.
Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute.
Very true. Very true.
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it.
We're on
But
it.
if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further
It's like watching a
consideration.
movie. This is very nice.
I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
Yeah. I'm more than down to join you. Come on.
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
This is nice.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Yeah, it's been long enough, so why not now, right?
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Ooh,
Your
there's a waypoint.
Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Ooh.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
The old folks are fighting.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully, and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and
This is like my
woman.
grandparents
She'd be
fighting.
in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance
This is
to
very
learn
sweet.
from Her Excellency directly, she must make
That's
the
cute.
most of it.
Yes, it is.
I mean, Just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
They are all just like...
Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish too? Will she be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
There's a lot for Kokomi to be...
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all
She's
your
obviously
queries.
getting overwhelmed.
Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
She's dealing with a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Water off a duck's back, that's funny.
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items.
Oh no,
I'm beginning
more
to worry
stolen
that they've been
items.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Oh.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take
She
a walk
really
around
is
the
busy.
island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Will do.
Victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
This is a nice quest to just like relax to. The music and just the vibe is just like very nice and calm and all of that stuff. I'm gonna investigate around the island and I'm gonna grab everything that I can find.
General goods, handy and cheap.
It's a peaceful quest, that it is. We're gonna go looking for stuff in the village. Oh, sorry, dude.
Hey, wanna know what's going on out there? I've got some
Oh.
top secret information.
Top secret info. What do you got? New information. Latest scoop happening outside of Inazuma right here. The freshest intel, if you will. Have you heard? A giant dragon appeared in monster to the north sometime earlier. Yeah. Dragon's wings were enough to blot out the sun and send fierce storms whirling right into the center of Mondstadt. That's true. Interested? Well, if you want to hear more, I'm afraid you're going to have to pay up. Well, do you have something more recent to say? Huh, looks like this batch isn't good enough for you. Well, how about this then? Do you know the ancient god who rules over Liyue lost his life in an unfortunate incident? It all happened so suddenly, and the rite of dissension suddenly turned to a rite of parting. It was a natural disaster of some sort of plot. Would you like to know more? Well, if you're curious, then you gotta show your appreciation for such detailed intel, you know? Why do you look so disinterested in my information out of date? Yeah. Well, I can't help it. Inuzuma's been locked up for so long. I had to ask around a lot to find all this intel, you know? Of course, it's all small beans compared to what a person who's seen the world might know, but among the people of Watatsumi Island, guess I should do business with locals instead, huh? Yeah, probably. Anything else here for me to snag? This music is fun. I like this. Okay. Alright, let's wait until 10. Wait until 1004. Dragon Quest? That was Storm Terror in Mondstadt. That was the first one. Wait for Kokomi near Sangonomiya Shrine. We know all about that. That was a very difficult one. I did not enjoy playing that dragon quest. Well, she's still busy, I assume.
That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type
I love how
to
you
show
stand
up
still
late
to skip the
things.
time. I mean, what else would I do?
Let's wait a
Oh,
little
how the
longer.
character does it? Yeah. You're just standing the entire time that
How is she
it's going
still
by.
not here? Do you think she could be in trouble? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
She's probably sleeping. To be honest. It's early. It's 10 o'clock.
you
I
looking
barely
for
get
Her
up by 10
Excellency?
o'clock.
I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment.
What?
I don't know where she's
She's
gone.
not even here.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status.
We're of VIP
As far as I'm
status.
concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Yeah.
Really does think of everything. Alright, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
Yeah, let's find Kokomi. Also, I'm gonna start up this quest. Oh, I don't mean to disturb you, but this matter is quite important. Her Excellency, the Divine Priestess, specifically said that you must be sought out for this task. Well, I suppose I am the captain of Swordfish, too. This is the case. Yes, I have total faith, therefore, that you are capable of accomplishing this mission as well. Thanks to your aid, we were able to turn what was a disadvantageous battle with the Shogunate around. As things stand, we should generally trend towards a lasting peace for now. We won back the peace, saw the Vision Hunt decree abolished, and the commissions that exploited us have been knocked off their perches. Our Omikami's bones have now found rest as well. That is all thanks to you. Please allow me to thank you once again on that account. And yet the remaining Fatui have not given up their surveys on Yashiori Island. This, even though they have lost one harbinger in the conflict, and the other has gone missing, so they're still at it, huh? Watatsumi Island has been under an information blackout for a long time, and you can say that this and the war at large was how we came into contact with them. An awful way to make first contact, if you ask me. It seems that they intend to drag this war out as long as possible while fanning the flames of vengeance against the people on both sides, thus increasing the intensity of the war. Between them and the Shogun's army, I'd say that they are the more dangerous foe by far. If the war had dragged on, it would have resulted in even more serious economic hardship and social unrest. I imagine that would have given the Fatui even greater openings to increase their influence. Thankfully, Her Excellency the Divine Priestess discovered their plot in time, and with the valiant support of yourself and many other warriors, we were able to thwart that plot. What do you need me to do? According to our intel, there are some shogunate forces remaining on Yashiori Island who were heavily infiltrated by the Fatui. They're currently gathering information, plotting something, though we don't know what exactly. We originally didn't intend to ask you to do this, but the Divine Priestess believes you to be the safest choice for personnel when it comes to solving this matter. So, please, come with me to the final resting place of our Omikami and help me search for those people. However, let me first attempt to dissuade them with words. If they still attempt to stir up trouble and will not repent of their actions, then you shall have to speak with your sword. That simple? Oh, you find it simple? I suppose I should have expected that much of you. Perhaps it shall be a simple matter for you after all. The only issue, however, is that, well, you might be a little too famous. Our foes might recognize you on sight, but we don't have a lot of time to prepare any contingencies either. I have this. What pedestrian camouflage? I say that, but for some reason I almost didn't recognize you either. It really has a really different feel. Compared to what one would expect from Rachel, Captain of Swordfish 2, I mean. Hi, Fred, welcome. Well then, let's do this. Tell me once you're ready and we'll set out. We're still gonna find Kokomi first. We're gonna do these first. Let's head to where Kokomi might be. Look how nice is here.
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive?
Yeah, purple tree.
It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
What is? Oh, there she is. Kokomi. What's she doing here?
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to.
Oh, she's sleeping.
Get things ready for the victory
She's
feast
so
today.
tired.
What happened?
That's me.
It's you. I apologize. I'm not
Sleepy
feeling
time.
my
Yeah, it's
usual
sleepy time.
self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just my energy is completely spent.
Yeah, I feel
You run
that.
on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
No, she's human.
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as.
I could sense things were getting to you.
You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work.
Yeah.
You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is.
Oh, Kokomi.
So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come
feel
here
that.
to
That's
just
my
lose
bedroom.
myself in a book and relax for a while.
Like the place where I can
Don't
just
worry,
go to
it doesn't affect
to
my
relax.
work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen.
Everyone needs some time to themselves from time to time. Very true, Sydney. Very
sure
true.
that'd speed up the process. I was reading a book last time I was here, but
This is
I only got about
streaming
halfway
this tonight is
through.
basically my me time today.
Where did I put it?
I've been more or less working all day.
And then we'll read it out to you.
I'll be
to help
tired.
you recover.
It's funny how these
You do that?
it's very weird how both of the story quests that I end up playing are very similar to how I'm feeling in the moment. Very weird. But like kind of nice too. Like the Rain Shogun one was how I was feeling like as like a creator and like you know, the whole legacy thing. And this is just about relaxing and not overworking. Yeah, self-care is essential. Very true.
I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Investigate Kokomi's secret base. Wait, there's a chest. Where's the chest?
treasure.
Oh, treasure.
One way to draw your...
I'm gonna go back. Hashtag relatable. True. True. You got a book.
Whoa, look at all these petitions.
Oh, there's so many. There's a lot.
So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting?
I assume so.
Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown?
That sounds like a
This
lot.
is a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
Yeah, we got this. This is a nice area.
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Oh, today I spent the entire
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just,
I'll read the secret notes. Okay. Today I spent the entire afternoon arguing with representatives from the Merchant Association. Energy -4. Many things must still be settled. I need to ensure that they allow the goods to flow smoothly, but I must make sure that their money is made through legal means. Today I finished a day's work of work. Energy -3. I'll have to write up another batch of directives tonight. Hopefully this won't go on too late. I still need to perform an inspection tomorrow. The wind is very strong outside. Energy -2. It seems like it will rain soon. I can only hope that the waves aren't as rough and those who go out fishing can return safely. News of the peace talks reached us today, Energy +2. An end to this war will surely make everyone on Watatsumi Island happy, won't it? Today we received word that the Tenryou Commission might be colluding with the Fatui. Energy -5. Even I'm struggling to understand what's going on. Swordfish 2's captain came back today. Energy +4. We tactically agree not to speak of Tepe, and no one spoke of those who sacrificed their lives during the war. This peace was far too hard fought. Lots of people spoke to me today again. Energy -3. Looking at their earnest faces, I can't help but think back to the time that I took up the post of Divine Priestess. Have I really lived up to their expectations all these years? And if we did, it was all Paimon's fault.
Give it here.
Oh.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Okay, where's this other book? Over here? I'm gonna be Yon for this.
It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished
Man,
reading
Kokomi's
those
tired.
already.
It's making me tired. I yawned twice during the stream.
Paimon doesn't understand a thing.
Well,
Let's take it over and
good
read
thing
it.
we don't have to understand it. We just have to read it, right? Bedtime. Yeah, it's bedtime. Well, no, we're gonna be Yelan. It's fine. Should I be or should I be Yanfei or Yelan? Yanfei? Yelan. Yanfei. She's talking high pitched. Yeah. How about both? I can't really do both. Can't really do both, okay. Read a book about military strategy to Kokomi.
Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
Act to the plan and plan to the situation.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Man, I'm so tired. I read Kokomi her favorite military trimis.
Kokomi! Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do?
Paimon is actually really
Victory
cute
feast.
while she
Not
whispers.
to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do.
Let's let her rest for a while. We don't need to wake her up.
You sure that's a good idea?
Yep, it is a good idea.
She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Avoid disaster.
That's just good for the soul. That it is.
Protect peace at all costs.
I'm probably gonna rest after the stream.
The war's over.
Or at least try to. Because I have to get up at
Things are
7 a.m.
better.
tomorrow.
Oh,
Fun.
did you see?
Sounds like a good plan.
What
Yep.
time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so
I think
long.
I'm at least gonna meditate
That's
after
gotta be
this.
3 whole energy points right there.
3 whole energy points.
Should be enough to see me through the peace talks.
She calculates it in energy points.
Well,
It's so
we
cute.
better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Yeah.
Woo! Kokomi's back to full energy. Good to have you back.
Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. So pretty. Okay. I'm gonna stay Yelan just so I can do this. I can speed up the bridge. Okay, wait. It's here, right? It's like right in here. Ah, there it is. Okay. How do we get to this? How do we get here? Oh, you need like Zhongli or something, right? Or go here, maybe by gliding your way down? You can't really glide. You can't really glide down like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna climb all the way around here. I'm gonna do this. This is taking a while, but... Come on, we gotta... Yes! Alright, got it. Right over here. Oops. Here we are. The bonfire has been lit.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Yay.
Welcome, everyone. Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with
just
the
like
Shogun's
Kokomi
army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
Yay! Woo!
Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm
Yay,
so glad it's all going
exactly.
smoothly.
Yay.
People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather?
Yeah.
I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between
there's
the
a
Tenryo
Sealy.
Commission and the Fatui. And
Is
I'm
a Sealy
concerned
gonna
that something
tempt
might
me?
happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
I think a Sealy's gonna tempt me.
We'll go ask around.
Alright, Sealy, I see you.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. She's so classy.
Yeah.
Just gonna do this real quick first.
Yeah.
Where did it go? Where's the Sealy? Oh, it's down here.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, great. This is fine. This is fine.
Busted. Things are
I can
about to
fight.
get dicey.
My blade! Got this!
Quietly now.
Finally, the fairy.
Yeah. We got this.
A chest full of valuables.
And there was something
and a
up here
trove
too.
of potential clues.
Ooh. Probably potential clues. Okay, back to the party. Running through here, we're gonna get the opinions of people. Okay, who do we want to talk to? Hirai.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
What's new? Anything to report?
Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish.
Yep.
During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long,
Poor
trying
kids.
to keep it together until
Poor
the morning.
people.
At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
I had fish earlier today. I had fishy fish.
Oh no, we couldn't possibly.
Come on, take it.
Paimon refusing
Without you,
food?
we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches
sad
us
that
to
these
repay
things happened.
kindness
Yep.
with gratitude.
Okay, well,
But it's all good now.
come on, let's go talk to some others.
Yeah, let's go talk to the others. Whoops, I didn't mean to shoot at him. I grabbed something on my app, so... Okay. Who do we want to talk to next? There's... Oh, they're do it in a specific order, aren't they? Kabasawa.
Hey
Paimon must not be a
care for
big
some fruit and
Fisu
vegetables?
fan, true.
Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
What's new? Anything to report?
Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryo Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves.
Paimon loves food, but just not
Sorry,
seafood,
I'm afraid
guess,
I don't
right?
have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
Yeah, let's go talk to the dude who's scaring random people.
Ugh. This guy smells of booze.
Huh?
You don't just tell.
Wait, don't tell me. Captain of
You don't just
Swordfish
say
too,
that
right?
in front of somebody,
You actually
Paimon.
came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
I never realized
Is that
Paimon's
so?
eyes are like
All
freaking
anyone
like
talks about
night
these
sky.
days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance?
A warrior's will.
You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test.
Oh, okay.
Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior.
Okay,
I'll answer
okay.
your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Yeah, I.
This guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation?
Well, he's gonna.
What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
Sure. We're hardly gonna lose.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Thunderclap!
Yeah, easy enough. Like, how do you think that was gonna go?
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
First, you need to tell me what's going on.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
Oh, come on. Really?
Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryo Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks?
Wow.
Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryo Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun
Us?
from issuing another Vision Hunt decree?
Us?
We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will.
Like,
We
Traveler's
can't trust
literally
the Tenryo
special.
Commission
Like,
or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that.
you got a point, but like, also.
His point does kind of make sense. Something about it doesn't
There's nothing
feel
wrong with
right
having
to
peace.
Paimon.
Exactly. What it boils down to is you just want to fight.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't
I
take that
guess-
tone with me, acting
guess
like you're
so.
above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embody the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore?
It did
You'd have me
matter.
just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person. But how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt decree.
Dramatic.
I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sangonomiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one.
At least not to us.
What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
That we do. Let's go find Kokomi. I saw her over here, so let's do it.
So, we found out a few things. The whole thing about the Tenryu Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see.
Are you feeling alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry. This
Always looking
is
out for
my
your mental
fault.
health, you know?
If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Oh.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war
There's just a
faction into
crab.
taking action.
Look at the little crab
They
in
would
the...
attack the Tenryu Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once
Kokomi
again.
is the Little Mermaid.
Not to mention that we have no idea how
There's
many
another
of
crab.
Wakatsuki Island soldiers are involved in this
You see the
plot.
second crab? That's
If
funny.
we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation.
Now there's the blue crab. Hey.
So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan.
No,
These
you
soldiers
have us
crossed the line,
too.
but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get these crabs. Come here. Alright. Look at that. All nice and good. That was a fun party, except for the part where, the soldier dude wanted to cause war. So. Oh. Didn't have to wait that long. I'm gonna get it exactly. Almost. The next day, 10 exactly. Well, it was meant to be. Oh, and it's nighttime, and sun's coming up, and it's daytime. Yay! Alright, where are you at, Kokomi? Here we are.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared?
I'm good, as prepared as we can be, I guess.
Take this.
What is it?
These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure.
Oh my
I
goodness.
thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible
That's a
outcomes.
lot of outcomes,
I took the
Kokomi.
liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed.
But
no matter
we just
the
know how
events
to
play
adapt. It's just logic.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages.
Aren't these all the same thing, more or less?
Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Paimon suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Of course.
Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
Yeah, let's go to have some peace talks. Peace talks. Alright, we're heading over to Taratsuna. Tatarust. Whatever. First up, I want to try to find this thing again. It's up here, isn't it? No. Okay, down this way. I've been trying to look for this freaking, like, this thing. It's gotta be below ground, right? I love gliding. It's also nice. What's our side? Which one is our side? Is it over here? I think this is our side here. We're here. Okay. Here we go.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Oh.
Yes. Where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But
she's not
before
impressed.
we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm just here to witness the peace talks.
That's right. She's here to bear witness to the proceedings. She experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions, but going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty
Yeah.
smoothly.
Surprisingly.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
Yeah.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course.
I'm letting their peace talks
Between
happen.
the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan, If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
Oh no, not these guys. Come on.
Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
Smart move.
Kokomi! Which scenario number is this in the directive?
It's not any of
The
the
last
it's
one.
not any of the
But
numbers.
hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
Ooh. Oh, she winks. Love the wink. I love it.
Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I
Imagine
wouldn't
if they
exactly
are.
call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going.
They're really playing
At
from
the
all
time,
sides.
I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and
So
stirring
it
things up a
actually
little.
is true. It wasn't just
Then
the
we'd see how it
rebels
went.
making an excuse.
With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's
It's all
enough.
your own fault.
When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever. Let
Kusha
alone
Sarah
entertaining
also is a
offers
really
of
cool character.
cooperation.
I like her.
So, what did they want out of
As
it?
a character, she's great.
The Fatui's main
as,
forces have already left
as a,
Inazuma.
As a,
The few who approached us seemed like they
as a
wanted to settle
play
the score for their
style,
boss.
I
Oh,
don't
her
really think so.
subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one.
Ooh.
We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madam Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now. But we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues.
Yeah, I guess fair
As
enough,
for
right?
the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on
Yep,
out.
hopefully.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing.
True.
I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you.
Ooh.
That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
True,
I will
smart.
bear this in mind. Thank you.
Smart, smart, smart.
I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Until we meet again, Kujo Sara.
Your Excellency, we...
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Yeah, you're gonna be in trouble. Trouble. Naru. Is this Narukami? Naru. Yeah, there's Great Naru. Narukami Shrine. Yeah. That's this island here. And then... This is... yeah. Okay, well... Head back to Boro Village. Back in the peaceful island.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot.
Oh.
Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste?
Our efforts were for this,
I want to
dude.
keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
Mm-hmm. True that.
But...
True that, Kokomi.
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare...
Kokomi's too nice to punish them, actually. The little
As of
smirk.
today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the
So
peace
they can keep
of our
fighting.
island.
Yeah.
You and
Thank
your
you for the chopstick.
comrades will all be welcome to join. But be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Good plan.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination.
Oh wait, no, she's commander,
And if
not a
there is,
general.
there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
Nice. Nice.
I think that's finally everything in hand.
Time for you to sleep.
I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
You got it. You got it, Kokomi. Okay, well. Look how pretty it is.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
How are your energy levels?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be ready.
Kokomi is an introvert.
Today was a reminder that I don't
Kokomi is
cope well
literally
in
an introvert. She
situations with
needs
lots of
time to like
people.
refresh her
I've
energy.
improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
You did an admirable job.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
To be honest,
No,
I'm
Kokomi
still
did
a long
great.
way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could
She's
live a happy
literally
life.
Eden SMP Rachel.
But I realized now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Of course, Kokomi. Anything for you. Yeah, let's go. That was very nice. We like that. She's still here? No. Nice. And that was the quest. Cool. Let's see how many primos we got from that. We have so many primos. I'm going to convert them into intertwined fates for whoever comes out next. Because now I have 15 fates. I have Nilu. Not really feeling Nahida. So, yay! Poll time. No, we're not doing polls. We're not doing polls. That's not what we're doing. But, because I don't want to pull on these banners.
Take it easy.
Is this it? Yeah, you know what? It's been a couple of hours. It's been nearly 2 hours. And I am getting tired. I'm probably not going to sleep for a little while anyways, but just... so nice here. I love it. Just the vibe of this island and just... Alright, well, hold on. I'm gonna do it like this way. Let's get a little celebratory picture here. Take a photo. And there as well. Look how pretty. Watatsumi Island looks very magical. Yes, it does. Alright. that's gonna be it for today's stream, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. And
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed
I'll
again.
see you next time. Goodbye.